You should know. And then I started with l'école and you couldn't even finish it.
No, because I'm just...
That's a problem.
But still, I was like... Okay, I get it, guys. Okay, the three L's. L'école, l'église, la caille.
Okay. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lolo. Thank you for stopping by. So today we're doing something a little different, but you know, super cool. I have a special guest here today, and what's your name? Where are you from? Who are you?
My name is Chelsea. I'm 17 and I'm from South Florida.
And you are
her sister.
This is my little sister, y'all. If you couldn't tell already. People keep saying that we look alike. I don't know how, but whatever.
I don't see it.
I don't see it either. But anyways, thank you so much for coming. You know, we have our conversations all the time, right?
Yes.
We talk about a lot of things in the car, and you express to me a lot of frustrations about what goes on, especially at home. And the biggest thing, the biggest struggle for you right now is growing up Haitian.
Every day. My 17 years.
17 years. First things first, I want to start off with one question. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you hear the phrase growing up Haitian?
Where to begin? Growing up Haitian, the first thing that comes to my head is strict parents. Like, you can't go anywhere. You're literally on LD every day, 25/8. Like, it's so sad. Because, like, you want to go out with your friends and be like, where? Who are they? I have to talk to their parents. All of this. Like, they want to know the whole background story. They want to know the government name. They want to know the whole family. They want to know everything. You can't go out. You can't even step outside to get their mail. Like, that's how sad it is.
You really can't go outside to check the mail, Chelsea?
I do, but some of my friends, her parents don't let her go nowhere. Like, she can't even get her mail.
Some of your friends are actually better, are actually worse off than you then.
They are, because not gonna lie, I'm not on LD, thankfully, because my sister paved the way for me. Like, I tell you, I'm so happy. I'm so happy I had older sisters because of her. There's so much lenient now. Like, I can go out. Like, I'm not on LD, but I'm not on LD, but you know, I'm still constricted a little bit, but not like my sister used to be. So I thank her every day.
What are some of the things that, like, mommy or daddy does, or both? What are some of the things that they do that, like, irk you? Like, especially now in your prime. You're 17. You're about to graduate high school. What is, like, some of the things that just irk you at this point?
What really irks me is that they just don't stop talking. They just keep bothering me about everything. Like, since I'm in my prime and I'm about to graduate, like, they always gotta complain about everything. Especially my dad. The littlest things I do, he always gotta complain about them. And then he always gotta be like, you're a baby. I'm like, how am I a baby for doing this? How am I a baby for doing that? Like, every little thing now, he's so picky. I'm like, my dad used to be, he's still chill, but like, nowadays, like, sometimes there's just days where he just wanna be like, yeah, let me just pick on Chelsea today. And I'm just like, why? Like, what did I do? And then my mom is she's worse. She always gotta talk about scholarships. She always keep complaining to me, saying that I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Big expectations
they got on you.
I'm just like, I'm doing everything I can. Like, I'm gonna take the SATs. I'm applying for scholarships. Like, the only thing that I could do is just wait.
What's the main things that Haitians really care about? What are the 4 L's or the 3 L's, whatever they are?
L's?
Yeah, the L's. You remember the L's? There are 3 L's. The 3 things that Haitians really care about, and that's all you could do, or that's the only places you can go.
I don't know what.
L'école.
Oh. L'école. I don't know L's.
Whoa.
What
How
L's?
you Haitian and you don't know these things?
What is it?
L'école, la caille, l'église.
Oh, that! I didn't know there was I never heard of the 3 L's.
You should know. And then I started with l'école and you couldn't even finish it.
No, because
That's a problem.
But still, I was like, Okay, I get it, guys. Okay, the three L's. L'école, l'église, la caille.
Okay. It's like the expectations are placed so heavily on you, especially as a child. With l'école, right? They want you to do so much better than them. You know, some of them came on boats here. Some of them, they came here, all they're doing is working regular minimum wage jobs. Or, you know, our parents, they went to school. Mommy was able to go to a private school to get her LPN. Dad was able to get his associate's degree to be a nuclear technologist. And no, he doesn't stay in the backyard
He don't make
and
bombs.
make bombs.
He don't make bombs.
No, he don't.
He don't.
He eventually got his bachelor's degree. What he wants to see for us is to do so much better than what they did. So do you feel like because of that, there's so much pressure on you as far as school?
Of course.
And let's talk about how you ain't going nowhere else, right?
I'm really trying to go somewhere else, though. I really am. She knows I'm not playing. She knows I'm trying my best to leave. I'm trying to leave.
So what's the struggle? Why do you want to leave so bad?
I just want to leave because I'm just tired of hearing their voices every day in my head. I love my parents, of course. I love them to death. I'd do anything for them. But my sanity is, slowly deplenishing every time I'm in that house. And I'm just trying to keep my sanity. So I just need to distance myself away from them a little, have a little more freedom. Mm-hmm. Not go crazy, of course, but I'm just tired of hearing their voices every day, and I just need to go.
As soon as Chelsea starts talking about, like, other schools, like USF, UCF, it's like mommy automatically just, where you going?
Yeah, she look at me, she's like, what are you talking about? Where it is?
C'est FAU, right? It's not even FIU, because FIU is like, what, a good hour drive with traffic and all that stuff? So, how you feel? Like, they basically telling you ain't going nowhere.
And it's just so sad. I really feel like they're trying to make me stay so they could just talk in my ear more and just make me go crazy. That's how I look at it sometimes. I want to go to UCF or UF. Like, I want to try something different. I don't want to just stay confined and into one place. Like, I want to go out and see the world.
Do you feel like mommy and daddy kind of puts you on that path? Like, they kind of want you to be on the same path?
They definitely do, because every time I talk about what I want to be, she always keep bringing up my sister. That's another thing. They just love comparing you to your siblings.
They be like, oh, Lori did this. Oh, Lori, didn't you get this scholarship? Oh, Lori, didn't you do that? And then it goes right back to Chelsea.
Yes, my mom always uses my sister. She always uses my sister for everything. I talk about how I want to be this, and she's saying how Lori didn't waste no time. She's saying Lori went here. This is what she did. I'm like, okay, that's what Lori did, but I'm Chelsea.
And then they ask for, like, my approval too.
Yes, they go straight to Lori. No matter what I say, they'll still go straight to Lori, and they'll listen to her like as if Lori's their parent. I'm like,
let's talk about the whole sister thing, right? It's kind of a blessing and a curse at the same time, because we grew up totally different. I would say, looking at you, how you grew up, some of the things you had to go through, some of the things you wearing now, my mom probably would have slapped me to a different planet with what you get away with now. Right?
That's
like,
true.
When I was younger, I didn't start wearing pants until I was, 6th or 7th grade. I couldn't wear pants. And then when I did finally wear pants, forget about shorts. You're not... Shorts? What is that? That's tutuni. That's right. Shorts was like an abomination. All right? In my family when I was growing up. And ripped jeans, too. Even as I got older, like around 15, 16, my parents was like, ripped jeans. Where you going? That's some skin right there. Yeah. And look at this. Wearing it like nothing. So I grew up, like, when I grew up, mommy and daddy was so much stricter on me.
Experiment.
I couldn't get away with half the things you're getting away with now. I was the experiment child growing up. I was the project baby. And I look at it and I'm like, bro, I hate that, bro. I hated that. Looking back at it now, I'm like, Mommy, you never let me get away with these things. How? I got my car at 18. I got a little bit more freedom at 18. You know, I got more freedom now that I got my car. I was going places. I was going to school. I was doing things. I was being more independent. Getting my car meant that I was taking you more places too. So not only was I the project baby, you grew up a little bit smoother too. As much as you saying you got a lot of things going on right now, girl, your life is easy compared to what I grew up with.
I say thank you to that. I always say thank you to her because she really paved the way for me. Because I'm living, like, when she would tell me the stories, I don't think I would be able to go through. I would go crazy. I really would go crazy.
The first child we're always the experiment.
Yep.
It's easier for you. You got to go out more with friends. Me going out with friends in school, what was that? Me going to parties, what was that? The only friends I had was at church. And even then, I didn't really do anything with them. The only places I can go was where mommy and daddy was going. I didn't have anybody to take me. My parents didn't really trust anybody to go out with me. That's it. But as I got older and I got my car, mommy and daddy trusted you with me. So I took you places, and I was that chaperone. And it was easier for them to say, okay, cool. And grad bash?
Oh, God. We're not this again.
Guess who's going to grad bash, and I couldn't go?
She's never going to let this die down.
I vouched for her. Okay, I really did. I vouched for her.
Thank you.
Because it was robbed. I'm not going to get into details of how I was robbed of grad bash, but I was robbed. This is not to be, like, big-headed, prideful, or anything like that. But I don't know if it's a Haitian thing, if it's like that for Americans too. But boy, it was hard. I'm not gonna like basically write you off and say you shouldn't feel the way that you feel, because they still have their ways. But
that's
it's
our
easy.
parents.
Yeah. I mean, growing up Haitian will always be growing up Haitian.
Right now, I don't know right now, but my mom, she a little prideful, and every time when I try to, like, you know, back myself up, she over here talking about Bessemel, oh, you the chef now, et puis vin bat maintenant.
Is that prideful, or is that just like Haitian?
No.
What does she do? What does she say? Say it again. Because literally I see this at home all the time. I see this at home. Chelsea will kind of get riled up a little bit, and she doesn't even lift her hands up. But what does mommy say?
Et puis vin bat maintenant. She be like, Bessemel. I'm like, I'm not doing anything. Like,
bro, her shoulders be like this.
Right, cause the thing is, I talk with my hands sometimes, but of course I'm never gonna hit my mom. Like, my hands will be up, right? It'll be up here, cause I'm like, I talk like this sometimes. I'll be like, that, and then she'll be like, Bessemel, Bessemel. I literally just be like, Mom, can I go to this place? And then when she tries to, she be like, no. I be like, Mom, can I just explain why? And she's like, oh, you the chef now? You want to drive over there? I'm like, no.
Mommy used to probably pull me to the side probably like 3 times a week to tell me to close my legs.
Oh my gosh.
To keep my legs closed.
Oh my gosh. All they want is a girl, you know, get pregnant, and then they don't want to graduate. They're not serious about their grades. They just want to pull you down with them. And then she always, every single time she talk about guys, she never fails to talk about Lori and this failed relationship that happened. She always be like, if Lori didn't listen to me, then you would have seen her with that guy. You every day, every week, 25.
Wow, I didn't even know this.
Yeah, I forgot to tell Lori this. If I had a nickel for every time she would always talk about Lori and that guy,
here we go.
I'd be rich.
There goes the comparing, right?
Yeah, she's always talking about that.
Once again, they just want the best for us, which means they don't want us with losers.
They don't.
They don't want to see you with a loser. They don't want to see you with somebody who's going to bring you down. What did Mom say that she prefers you with, or doesn't prefer you with?
She don't want me with a black African American guy. She said he either gotta be Haitian or white.
At the end of the day, they love us, right? They want the best for us.
They just want
but their
safety.
Communication, the tactics that they use, it could be kind of tough, and it could be kind of come off the wrong way. And I hope that's something that that we can, as we continue to grow and learn and evolve, that's something that we can teach them through our conversation, because I'm always talking to them. I don't want to give up on my parents. I don't want to I know there's people that's like, okay, they're Haitian and that's just how they're always gonna be, and you know, they're just stuck in their old ways. And I know, like, that's what people say, but people still can learn and people still can evolve. And that's why I'm always talking to my parents and I'm always teaching them certain things, like, yo, y'all can't talk to Chelsea like that. Like, y'all can't say stuff like that. You have to be careful with how you say things and what you do.
She's slowly getting there.
Slowly. We just gotta give them some time. Like, that's how Haitians are.
My dad is evolving a little faster than my mom.
Yeah, he evolves faster. Yeah, he does. But it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. This was a good discussion. The sun is like going away really quick now. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like, how was it for you growing up Haitian? Can you guys relate to some of our struggles as siblings, or, you know, whatever it was in the household, growing up female, growing up as a Haitian female in the household?
Oof.
You know, let me know if you guys want to see more of these videos. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to share this video and support your girl, you feel me? And I will see y'all in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.